What's going on, boys and girls? Today I'm going to show you how to round 100 Ascension on Black Ops 3. First things first, we are going to look at what gobblegums we need to use for this map. The only gobblegum that truly matters and that you need to use is Alchem. So all the other ones are really optional. These are the other four I like to use. Obviously, ABH, IPS. These two are going to make you invisible. Stock options is useful. And then Lucky Crit will be a little bit nicer when proccing your AETs. But you need to have Alchem. This is if you're playing classics. If you're playing megas, you can use whatever the fuck you want. Obviously, it's OP. But for classics, make sure you're using Alchem. Also, the two weapons we're going to be using are the Shiva and mainly the RK5. If you're only going to 100, your weapons really don't matter. If you're going past 100, you're probably going to want only the Shiva and the RK5. So on Ascension, you're never going to open this door. Do not open this door right here. Opening that door is going to fuck up the strat. It's going to make you a lot slower. You do not want to do that. So three weapons I'm going to use are the RK5, the Shiva, and the Thunder Gun. The only one you really need, obviously, out of all these is the Thunder Gun. You can really choose whatever the hell else you want, but I'm mainly gonna use these three. Now for perks, obviously, if you're using you're gonna want to use three weapons, so you're gonna need Mule Kick. Obviously, using three weapons is gonna allow you to be much faster, make the strat much easier, allow you to camp at power for much longer. The next perk you're gonna want is obviously also Jug. Jug is gonna be really good. Feel free to open this door. You don't need to open it. If you want to try and get Jug from monkeys instead, be my guest. But personally, I just like to open that door. It makes life a lot easier. The third perk you're going to want is double tap, and the way you get double tap is obviously out of the Wonder Fizz. You're going to want double tap. Double tap is going to allow you to obviously proc your ATs much faster, let you cause more damage to the zombies. Double tap is going to be a necessity for this round 100. And now for the last perk, you have three choices. Just like similar to the Kino Toten one, you have Quick Revive, you have Stamina, and you have Speed Cola. Personally, I am not going to use Quick Revive. Quick Revive I feel like is a waste of a slot because Quick Revive really doesn't do anything. All Quick Revive does is save you from dying. Using a perk like Speed Cola or Stamina, that is going to help you not ever die because Speed Cola obviously allows you to reload faster, save your ass faster. And then Stamina Up, obviously, you can run faster, which makes you get out of shitty situations faster. So it's really up to you if you want Speed Cola or Stamina Up. Personally, I prefer Stamina Up. It's going to allow me to train faster. I don't really need to reload, in my opinion. Like, reload as fast as I possibly need to. Now, once you pack punch all your weapons, you're going to want to obviously get AATs. For AATs, what I'm used is Deadwire and Turned. That's what you're going to want to use doing this strat. So if you're using Shiva and RK5 like I am, you're going to want to put Turned on your RK5 and then go to your Shiva, and then you're going to want to use Deadwire. This is obviously going to be the best. When you're training in spawn, it's going to make your life much easier. Make sure you grab yourself Gersh devices. Gersh devices are going to definitely be a necessity. They're also going to let you force drops and play as fast as you possibly can. How to defend monkeys is really easy on this map. As you can see, I'm on 246 and it's still pretty easy. What you want to do is make sure you go to this trap as fast as you can. And if you can, go to the other side of the map and turn on the Stamina trap. So say you're really close to Stamina for some odd reason, make sure you turn that trap on as well. But yeah, when you hear 4 monkeys spawn in, turn on that trap and then just look for the rest of the monkeys. At this point, you should have no Quick Revive, or you shouldn't have bought Quick Revive, and the only perks they should be able to go for is Speed Cola, Mule Kick, and Stamina. Meaning, only 2 perks they can go for, the only perk they could go for is Stamina, because the 2 other perks on the other side of the fire trap is going to either be Mule Kick or Speed Cola, whichever one you bought. As you see, the last one was there, and boom. It's really that simple to take monkeys down. When you're on round 50, you really don't need to let the zombies come out of the barrier, especially if you want to play as fast as you possibly can. What you do need to do is make sure you always have a turn zombie on the map. A turn zombie is going to allow you to kill the zombies from the left much faster. And honestly, you can just do this. Whenever a zombie gets close, then there's a death machine obviously right here. You can just use death machine. This is another reason I love using double tap, because when you have double tap, it will allow you to use the death machine at a much faster rate, because double tap or death machine without a double tap is very shit, and it's going to barely kill any zombies. Also, make sure you grab double points. Grabbing double points obviously lets you get double the points, but also lets you get double the drops, because if you don't know, drops are caused by the amount of points you gain. Also, getting the more points means you can double hit more on the gobbler machine, and that is always good. Obviously, always get a turn zombie on the map. Reload. Boom. And then you're gonna shoot. Come close to the barrier, shoot. And if you aren't already, make sure you're tracking your drops. So by tracking your drops and tracking your Glutton Bowl cycle, I'll leave a link to in the description to one of my videos where I show you exactly how to do that if you don't know. But basically, this will allow you to know exactly when you have a max ammo lined up, when you have Alchem lined up, and all that. So that was my second hit. I got Alchemical. And when you have Alchem, you should really be able to spam Big Gun as much as you possibly can. See, but I know I need to turn zombie on the map, so I'm gonna get one, boom. And also, make sure you do grab these carpenters. You're only going to be getting 2 barriers on this strat. So grabbing carpenters will allow you to X out one of the drops. Also, you can wallbang this right here, but when you do, beware, like you just saw right there. If you shoot through that, you could possibly get a drop on the staircase. I got double points. That's not worth breaching, so do not breach if you don't have to. If it was like a max ammo, I definitely would have breached, but since it wasn't, I'm perfectly fine. And also, before you use your alchem, throw some Gershes. I still have one drop left, so maybe this will be a max ammo, and I'll be able to grab it. And then when you're on your last Gersh, make sure you pop your alchem. And even when you're on alchem, make sure you have turns going off. And if you're standing in the spot and you find yourself overwhelmed, feel free to go like over here by the left and shoot both sides. This is also another like strat type you can do. Burns the kills and death machines. When you get later down in the strat, this is gonna definitely happen. You're gonna have to come over here. And so when you're on the higher rounds, this is what you're gonna basically be doing. T-gun shot, and then pop a turn if you don't have one on the map. Go around. If you need to reload, make sure you reload before you do anything, and then just run around again. Shoot, pull out your dead wire, and dead wire this barrier. Then, you know. This is why I love stamina, because stamina will allow you to do this much faster and safer. Speed cola really isn't necessary, but you can obviously use it if you want to. But this is really all you do. You just do this, pop turn as much as you can, and go around. Say you're running low on ammo, what you want to do is from power, throw a Gersh on the ground, and then come all the way over back to spawn. And obviously when you're in spawn, you know, go ahead and buy your RK5 ammo if you're using it. Obviously I have a Shiva. And this is the strat you're going to use until you get a max ammo or alchem out of the Gobblegum machine. This is a really, really easy strat. The only problem is it's kind of slow. Kind of slow compared to other ones. But all you do is literally just go like this. Dead wire again. Back around, dead wire again. And if your turn zombie dies, let's get another one. That's all you do. You just do this over and over and over again. So the way we try and get back to power is by hitting the Gobblegum machine, seeing if we can get alchem. Obviously, I got a crit there. If you have enough points, double hit. You want to try and use as much points as possible to get back to alchem. Obviously, if the round started, you're not going to be able to do that as much. Just stay down here. If you didn't get your alchem, stay down here and try and get a max ammo. And you see I got a max ammo. We're going to go ahead and throw a Gersh. And then grab this max ammo. Make sure there's no drops that spawn from these zombies. Just wait a little bit. And then once you're ready, jump. And then come all the way back up to power. Make sure you have your T-gun out just in case some zombies spawn from over here. You are going to obviously get carps now, which is annoying, but it is whatever. Back to turn on the map. And then now you're just rinsing and repeat what you've been doing. All around. And then once you run out of ammo up here, you go back down to spawn. And you just do that over and over and over again. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it when it comes to Ascension round 100. I do have a video on how to high round Ascension. So if you do want to go past round 100, maybe it's round 150, 200, or even 255, I will link that in the description. You guys can go ahead and watch that. I also have a video on how to round 100 Keynote or Totem. So if you did miss that video, I'll make sure to link it in the description as well. And of course, let me know what other round 100 videos you guys want to see. I'm really enjoying making these videos, showing you guys how to make round 100 on every single map. So if you guys want to see Revelations or Shadows of Evil or Shangri-La, just let me know, and I'll definitely make sure to make that video happen. Of course, follow me on Twitch if you haven't already, and I hope you guys have a good day.